it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts. Thank you for joining me again today. Today is Top Tip Tuesday and I'm going to talk to you about using photopolymer stamps and also the Whisper White cardstock. Just briefly, but mostly about using photopolymer stamps. I'm going to use Enjoy Life as the stamp set to show you what I mean. That's almost in English. So many of you may know that I craft on a full pack of grid paper. It's not always full, but you know, fullish. And that underneath my grid paper, I've got three layers of fun foam. So it's quite a spongy surface. So when I use photopolymer stamps, I don't need to bother with a stamping mat. So I thought I would talk to you about the importance of a stamping mat. When you use red rubber stamps, and I've got the Good Morning Magnolia set here, they have got built into them foam, and it's actually really quite a soft foam. So when you use those, you don't need any additional foam to stamp on. You can stamp on a slick surface if you want and it'll be fine. But when you're using photopolymer, there is no or very little give in the stamp. So it's useful to have some give somewhere, which is where your stamping mat comes in. Good grief. Anyway, so I have tried to replicate a hard surface. So I'm to show you what I mean, because as I say, I don't normally bother because I've got a bit of bunge. So this is the plate off a Stamparatus, which is nice and solid, and it's going to help to replicate a very hard, non-forgiving surface. So I've got this grass silhouette and some blueberry bushel. I thought I'd use a nice dark colour so you could see what's happening. So if I ink it up, always give it a few taps, don't just expect one tap to be enough. I always give about 3 taps, and I always say tap 3 times, hold for the count of 3, and then pull up. And this is where we get the problem, and it generally is in the middle of a stamp, which is the bit where you've got a hard block, a hard surface, and you've got no give. So that's what we're trying to eliminate. If I bring in my piercing mat and put it on top of my slick surface, so the only thing I've changed is the piercing mat, and I do the same thing, 1, 2, 3, I have a perfectly good stamped image. Now this is helped by using the smooth cardstock because it is really smooth. If you use the ordinary Whisper White or the coloured cardstock, you may not get as crisp an image, but you will certainly get a solid image. It just won't necessarily be quite as crisp. I'm just seeing if I can find a nice pale colour. Let's try. I'll try a piece of seaside soft sea foam because it's a nice pale colour. See if I've got a little scrap. There we are. Just to show you what I mean by a nice smooth finish and a not so smooth finish. Now sometimes you'll find that one side of your card is slightly smoother than the other. It runs through a roller when it's manufactured, so that's what it's all about. So let's do a repeat on seaside foam. So straight onto our slick surface. And it's just not a brilliant stamp. It's actually picked up the middle better, probably because it's a thicker cardstock. But let's ink up again. And I'll turn it over. I haven't got a big enough piece. And stamp. And it's still not a great finish. It's better, but it's not as smooth as this. And this is why the stamp and piercing mat and your smooth Whisper White, or indeed Very Vanilla, is really the best surface. If you want to get a solid image on the coloured cardstock, then I would recommend using a Stamparatus, and preferably not throwing everything on the floor. So let me bring this in. Now I've got a mat, which will help, because that's the replacement of the piercing mat. I'm just going to clean my stamp rather than take it off and get my fingers all blue. So let's take that off. Pop the other side of our Seaside foam in. Soft sea foam, it's got nothing to do with the seaside, it's soft sea foam. Pick up the stamp, ink it up, move it up so that you can see it. So just give that a good inking up. Bring it over, press it down, and it's still not a great image, but because we've got it in the Stamparatus, we can ink it up basically any number of times we want and get a better image. It's getting there. I think the third time's a charm. That's better. That's a nice solid image. But you can see that I'm having to stamp it more times, whereas on the Whisper White, once and you're done. So Whisper White and a piercing mat. So my recommendation when you're doing straight stamping is, if you're using Whisper White, use the piercing mat, and if you're using the Stamparatus, obviously you put your foam in and just keep going. That's if you want to use the coloured cardstock, but for stamping on either the smooth Whisper White or the smooth Very Vanilla, just use that. So that's my top tip for today. Thank you very much indeed for watching. I'll have some more information over on my website. I can't imagine I'll be able to get some terribly exciting photos, but I'll do my best. So thank you very much indeed, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.